So Jedi Joy just called me. She went to the mailbox, and today is Monday, July 27th. Years 2020, 14 hours, 5 minutes right now. And they had just, in the mail, they just got the birth certificate. Her birth certificate just showed up like about a week ahead of schedule, probably. I sensed it would, but it came today. And then we have an appointment today with the passport office at 6:30. So it's right now, it's 2:06, okay? And we have an appointment at 6:30, and so if it wasn't in the mail, we were gonna miss that passport appointment. And they don't do online anymore. It's all in person, so you gotta set an appointment. So we were like, man, we don't have the birth certificate, we're gonna have to just, I guess we'll have to wait or go to storage tomorrow and reschedule and blow this one off. But she just said that the mail came, and because she ran out there, it's 2 o'clock, and she has a client at 3, and we have to run out there. We were wondering if we had to go to storage or not. So it doesn't mean we don't have to go to storage. What it means is that we just have to
save myself $20 goddamn dollars. Save myself $20 and almost missed our trip, but save myself $20.
Yeah, explain to them what happened here, Jojo.
Oh my gosh. This is the best fucking news. So Jedi Rich has been telling me we need to get our birth certificates. And I technically have one. He doesn't have one. I technically have one. It's in our storage unit, but it's a horrible copy that they might not even accept it. Got it. Sacramento, California. I was like, yes, I told her, I said, oh, this is exactly what I wanted. You just made my month. Thank you. She's like, oh, thank you. The friend does. So get this. So I technically have one in storage, but the copy is so bad. I mean, it's an original, but it's been used so many times. I've had it since I was 3. My mom ordered an official document when I was 3, and it's been used for like 5 passports, and just been, you can barely read it. So I didn't even know if they'd accept it. So Jedi Rich was telling me to get it, and then he said, should I pay $20? We didn't know we were gonna do anything. We didn't know we were moving, nothing. He just said, we need to get our birth certificates because we need to get our passports again for the future. And I was like, don't waste $20. Because it was like $20 to make sure not only got on time, but that it didn't get lost.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, but it's $40. So I was like, well, that's half of the way there. So it would have been $60. So it's like, pay $20 to make sure you don't lose your $40. Seemed crazy to me. But now today we were gonna have to go to the storage unit if this didn't come today. And the problem is I don't even know if they'd accept that original, but like how shitty it is. And we don't have time. I have another appointment, and then we weren't gonna have time with the Ubers. They take too long to go to storage and make it to our. I was about to cancel our appointment for passports, but we didn't. So we got our appointment still. We got all the documents. His mother's birthplace, as y'all see, Panama. Don't get the water. Than most people.
Let me see.
Look at one thing. Mine has like a ton of stuff written.
There's an Oregon one. And here's.
I always saw other people's, and theirs were so simple, and mine was like always so elaborate. And mine was such a faded copy of this; it was so bad.
Your mom's from New Jersey.
Yeah, that's what I said. She was born in New Jersey. She lived in Long Island, but she was born in New Jersey. But she didn't. She didn't live ever in New Jersey. It was like she was only a child there. She was like a baby in New Jersey. Okay, so
she didn't live there for how long?
New Jersey, she was only maybe there for like while she was just like a baby, and then they moved to Long Island.
Oh, okay. So she pretty much doesn't even remember that.
No, she didn't ever live in New Jersey. Yeah. Like, not it's like.
They're like, oh, we got a baby, better move to Long Island.
Yeah, they didn't. So she's not aware of New Jersey, but she was born in New Jersey. Just like your mom was born in Colombia, technically. But then it's interesting they put Panama.
Well, I think
she grew up in Panama.
Well, it's because the part where this is what we're going to learn. The part of Panama where she was born used to be Colombia.
I haven't seen my mom's signature in a long time.
Thanks, Laura Shagru, for helping us do all this.
I should cook patches in again. They don't have the dad's side, huh? Sure.
You didn't trust them.
Yours don't even mine was such an elaborate.
Very, very, very serious.
Yours is like nothing.
Mine is like Nevada medical cards.
I always thought mine was.
What were you feeling, my picture? What were you feeling for the camera? What was going on?
Oh, I just hadn't seen my mom's signature in a long time. So it just made me. It was sad. It's just sad. Sometimes. But it's all good. It's all good. We're in a good place, but it's just sad sometimes because of course I miss my mom. But let's see. Oh, I'm so glad we saved ourselves $40 total because we were gonna pay $20 on each. But I sure chanced that to. I didn't know we were going to Panama. Oh, let's make copies of these, like you said.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make photocopies.
But why do we need copies?
Well, now I just feel like we should.
Because they'll look identical to this, pretty much.
I know, but now I just feel like we should because they take them, even though we need these again. But I just feel like we should just.
Okay.
Just because. Anyways, I'm so happy. We're going to Panama. We're going to the passport agency tonight, 6:30.
Not to death, I'm not impressed, I'm not amused, I'm not confused, I'm not confused. I'm a grown man business, I'm not in school. Put your hand down, youngin', this is not for you.
On my jail, my beats with the Kanye, yo.
Your name on the marquee, your name off the payroll. Style fresh
Like I'm still a Dayo, and it's been like that since the day-yo.
On more time than a Rolly or Seiko.
Step on deck, your neck, or do what I say so. Get up or get out, get down and lay low.
shadows. Old Jedi, I am Black Jedi. Black Jedi.
Black people, white people.
Let's move. Shout out to my man Khalid Kweli. We on top shot.